Welcome to the online subscription of Geographical magazine. Today, we celebrate our 90th birthday by taking a look back into the future. It is almost implausible by today's standards that not so long ago, tourism was characterized by the notion of icon hopping. As travelers, we regularly hopped between popular destinations and their icons, collecting passport stamps like trophies, snapping quick photos while booking the next holiday to check off the list. International travel was not only the norm, it was generally expected. The traveller of 2011 was an adventure seeker, naive, impulsive and careless. While the world was only beginning to come to terms with the extent of damage humans had inflicted upon the planet, the potential result of the extreme consumption behaviours were at large still unknown, meaning progress of the change was slow. From 2010, with oil beginning to grow scarce, transport systems of the time virtually collapsed. The low-cost airlines ceased to exist and the cost of an average plane ticket soared to new heights. As a result, people flocked to the major public transport systems, which quickly became overcrowded, unreliable and overpriced. As the world quickly flew into disarray, the World Health Organization called an emergency meeting of the international representatives in 2015. A groundbreaking agreement, United Steps to World Health, was signed that made a commitment for the governments to invest in a significant amount of capital into improving the world's health. Fast forward 14 years to 2025. Today's travellers are purpose seekers, conscious, responsible and careful. The high number of people using virtual reality technologies almost negates much need for transport. The handheld technologies that were once mere mobile phones are now used on a day-to-day basis by everyone to easily interact with people all over the globe. This means that more than 40% of people today work or study from home. Virtual reality has also been incorporated within the healthcare system, with everyone now having an electronic health passport that can be tracked through virtual appointments with doctors, optometrists and nutritionists. This technology has extended into the tourism sector, with a large number of people choosing to virtually travel to destinations rather than physically visiting them. The creation of everything locally has increased people's desire to go beyond their own country borders. This has created the familiar geo-local, favouring local over global travel and short trips over long trips. The rise of carbon guilt has meant that travellers are looking closer to home to satisfy their needs, and the why and how of travel have become more important. Deep travel classifies the modern traveller and their desire for the authentic experiences that sustained and enhanced destinations. Websites rate hotels, airlines and tourism operators on their impact to the community and the environment. There has also been a huge jump in volunteer tourism of late, with governments offering the subsidy volunteer purpose travel. Our aviation systems have had to make drastic changes. The introduction of higher carbon taxes in their fares, culling of many air routes and recent talk of flight allowances, credit systems for the public have only served to turn more people away from flying as their choice of transport. Tourists are now opting for slow travel, giving them the chance to appreciate the actual motion of travel rather than just the destination. With more and more people choosing active transport over short distances, asthma, obesity, blood pressure and other health issues have dramatically improved. The people of 2025 are living longer and healthier than anyone before them. Cures for all forms of previously incurable diseases are being discovered constantly. Scales that previously classified developing and developed countries no longer apply, as improved healthcare has almost eradicated poverty, creating a world focused on prevention through creating health non-tackling illnesses. This mentality of health first is now evident in the tourism industry. Health spas, medical prisons, and active outdoor centres are popping up everywhere. Medical institutions are increasingly pushing green cures that encourage an active lifestyle. Urban green spaces are now a requirement in urban planning. All properties must be within a kilometre of green space. Today, the majority of people will live, work, play, study and travel within a 30-kilometre radius. The strength of local community pride, understanding of responsible travel, and a proactive attitude toward human impact on the environment have resulted in the rise of a worldwide geolocal heroes. Travelers of 2025 are proactive and aware, innovative and intelligent, responsible and authentic. The question remains, why do the drastic changes in our recent history indicate about the future of tourism and the world at large beyond 2025?